Hello and thank you for watching my video. Today it's raffle day, and so this is the first day of Wintersday. And you can see here I'm doing a random draw of the items. What's it going to be? Charged Lodestone, Sigil of Force. Oh, it looks like that Sigil of Force. It's going to be... Or is it? Oh, that it's a Bolt of Damask. There we go. The Bolt of Damask, the website says it, so it is one Bolt of Damask. So how am I going to pick a winner? Well, I have put all of your names down into a lovely spreadsheet. A few of you were a little bit late for applying, but that's not worries. You'll be on the next entry. So as you scroll down here, you'll be able to see your name. You've each got a number next to it. A simple Excel spreadsheet. And I'm going to do a draw. You'll notice a lot of these big numbers here, these people with multiple entries, these are my Patreons. So these people here, they get multiple entrants for actually supporting my channel, which I think is only fair. So I am going to do a draw, and whatever the number comes up, that person will win the Bolt of Damask. And that's how I'm going to be doing these draws. The more people that come along later, you can see here, these are the Patreons that I have down here, so that I'm not lying. And what we're going to do, we are going to go into this website here, and we've got a random number generator. So just to show you how many people we actually have, we have 222. So what I'm going to do is generate a number between 1 and 222. And whatever it is, we'll win the Bolt of Damask. So let's see what we're actually going to get. It is number 195. So there we go. Let's have a look. 195. That is Loser Bob 1. So fortunately, he's one of my patrons, and a great example as to why he should be. He will win a Bolt of Damask. So I will message Loser Bob and give him a Bolt of Damask. Don't worry, guys, that this is the very first day. The rewards, you get multiple rewards as the days go along. So all of you are still involved in this entry. Not only that, everybody down on my list will actually receive a Wintersday gift. So you can see now that the Bolt of Damask has been removed. There are 11 things left: Carcass Shells, Agony Infusions, Rare Weapons, Globs of Ectoplasm, Vials of Linseed Oil, etc. So, my first feature is on Jebro. Now, Jebro is one of the Guild Wars 2 PvP shoutcasters. Now, Jebro does a lot of shoutcasting, particularly on the ESL side. He's also been to some of the World Tournament series, and he casts primarily for the EU servers and looks at those particular games. You may have watched some of his videos. He does great recaps of some of the weekly cups that have been going on a long way back. He's been involved for a long time on this. He's opened reward tracks. If you're ever interested to see what some of the reward tracks that you can get, go and check out some of these as well. And he also looks at different class builds. But he also does some great analysis on how some of the games have been going. And you can see all the way back to some Go for Guild Wars 2 Cups. So it's definitely worth, if you're involved in the PvP league scene and you're trying to improve your strategies, it's worth looking at some of these videos because they will show you the actual cups and some of those top-end teams, teams like Vermilion, as well as like Orange Logo, and the teams that are in the top end of Guild Wars 2. And he's also now involved in On Point, a new Guild Wars 2, actually part of the Guild Wars 2 YouTube and Twitch, which is a new show talking about the Pro Leagues, the Guild Wars 2 Pro League for PvP. And you can see here, obviously, these are for the EU side. He does the results, so he talks about, Orange Logo versus Vermilion, Purple Noise, TCG versus Rank 55. He goes into a lot of detail and actually has guests on, his show, on the show there, talking about, some of the strategies that took place. So, if you are into PvP, it's definitely worth following Jebro and subscribing to him. He has some great Twitter feeds as well. He's always keeping up to date. If there's competitions going on, keep an eye on Jebro's Twitter feed, because it's definitely something. If you really want to improve your PvP, I would recommend definitely looking at some of the videos on here, following him on Twitter, because you'll always be updated with how results are going. And it really, when I first sort of got into PvP, I subscribed to Jebro. And I really learned a lot from some of his, sort of strategies that he knows and sees. Stuff that I, as someone who's not really been at that top end, I wouldn't really have a clue that some of these strategies are going on. So he's also very, very good at identifying certain builds, and he's very good at explaining how certain builds
work in the actual meta that are going on. You know, particularly like if there was 2 Bunker Mesmers and 2 Condi Revenants, he would explain, you know, why they're so that is the meta right now. Definitely worth having a look at some of his videos as well. You can see, just going back, he regularly produces content. It's not one of those people that produces infrequently. He's always uploading videos, particularly a lot of highlights. And so I would definitely recommend checking Jebro out if you are interested in the PvP scene. Feel free to give in any comments, give him a subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.